Hey everyone, welcome back to Digital Dive, where we break down the tech that matters. Today's story is a little different but incredibly important, especially for US consumers. We're diving into the buzz around the Trump Mobile T1 smartphone, and why the phrase, "Made in the USA," just quietly disappeared from its website. So let's start with what happened. The Trump Mobile T1 launched earlier this year with a lot of patriotic branding. The site said the phone was engineered, designed, and manufactured in the United States. That messaging played a huge role in the marketing, especially with the phone priced at $499 and aimed at people who want an American-made alternative to Apple, Samsung, or Chinese tech. But this week, without any big announcement, the "Made in USA" line was removed from the website. Gone. Just like that. What's even more interesting is that the rest of the site still plays heavily into red, white, and blue themes, but now it says the phone is designed in the US instead of made here. So what gives? Was the phone never actually made in the US? Did something change after launch? Or did they quietly correct a mistake before regulators got involved? Here's what we know. Under US law, if a product claims to be made in the USA, it has to meet very specific criteria, including that all or virtually all parts are manufactured and assembled in the States. That's a high bar, especially for smartphones. Most mobile tech relies on parts from South Korea, Taiwan, and China, like chipsets, screens, and batteries. According to reports, the T1 phone actually runs on an older MediaTek chip, and some parts clearly come from overseas. There's also speculation that the final assembly may have been handled by a third-party manufacturer not based in the US. That would make the "Made in USA" claim not just misleading, it could have gotten the company into legal trouble with the FTC. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Trump Mobile hasn't issued a public statement or clarified the reason for the change. But this kind of sudden edit, without an official explanation, suggests they're either reacting to internal audits or avoiding possible investigations. So why does this matter to you, especially if you're in the US? First, if you're considering buying a T1 phone based on its patriotic branding, you deserve to know where your money is going. There's a big difference between designed in the US and manufactured in the US, both in terms of product quality and the jobs being supported. Second, it opens up a broader question. Can any smartphone today be truly American-made? Even Apple, one of the richest companies in the world, still relies on global supply chains. So when a startup or politically tied brand claims they've cracked that code at a $499 price point, it raises eyebrows. This whole story is a reminder to look beyond the slogans. As consumers, we need to question not just what's being sold to us, but how it's being framed. Because in today's world, patriotism sells, and sometimes it sells better than the actual product. Let me know in the comments, do you care where your phone is made? Would you pay more for a 100% US-made device, or does performance matter more than politics? If you found this breakdown helpful, give the video a like, subscribe for more no-spin tech coverage, and hit that bell so you never miss what's really going on in the world of tech. This is Digital Dive, and I'll catch you in the next one.